We speak about Davis Rain. When have you decided to create this band? Why?
Yeah, it was around October 2009 when actually I got in contact with Leah, who is the singer of the band. He's also a singer for Mystic Prophecy, this great power metal band from Germany. And we discussed about the possibility, of working together on this heavy, dirty rock and roll, bluesy kind of, edgy kind of thing. And we realized we had somehow the same vision. Leah's love for the 70s bands like Led Zeppelin and Deep Purple and all these Bad Company bands and amazing stuff. And somehow we have the same, approach to the whole thing. And we realized we have, a good chemistry working together. Started exchanging ideas, songs, and things were evolving so well, so fast. And we started working on it. It's like in 10 days' time we finalized the ideas. It was when I got into his house and worked on the songs. It was like in 10 days worked. We built the songs. It was so good, so exciting, so promising.
Okay.
So after that, a couple of months after that, Leah talked with York when Mystic Prophecy toured with Stratovarius in January 2010, and popped this idea to York. And also York has, the same love for this, same influence and everything from the 70s. Also, of course, we have to mention that York was already leaving Stratovarius, so this has nothing to do with the leaving Stratovarius for joining Devil's Train. It was a personal decision for personal reasons, so it's something totally different.
Okay.
But he had already decided leaving Stratovarius, and then after that came this connection with Leah, and he liked the idea. And after listening to some demos we sent him, he was, wow, I really want to do this, because it was a nice change for him.
Yes.
Playing this super powerful drumming, fast. 200,000 miles per hour, double bass drumming. Okay, this is great, and he had a great time with Stratovarius. But that sounded like a nice change for him, and he said, "Okay, I'm in." And that's how things started taking shape as a band.
Okay. And what about you? How do you manage your time between your two bands?
Two bands. What other bands is that? Well, let me tell you. I have. I'm living in Greece, of course, and I've played with Paul Diano, the first singer of Iron Maiden, in 2008 for some shows, for a mini tour that happened in Greece that time. I also have some local bands, some self-released albums. But this is actually.
So now it's the only project you are in. It's a Davis Rain.
Well, actually, right now, I have other things that I do, like teach. I am a guitar teacher in Greece, and I have clinics to do. Some local band to play with, but this is a great chance that I have to show what I can really do with this band. This is so amazing. I feel so privileged and lucky to be. Okay, this is my name. Lucky. Okay.
And what about the recording session?
Recording session, yeah. As I said, York was very enthusiastic about it. So that was in January in 2000. In summer 2010, we got into the studio, started recording the drum parts, guitar parts. So just before going into the recording process, we start jamming on them, playing with York and everything onto the songs and everything, and so more good ideas start coming into the songs, incorporated into the songs. So the thing is getting more and more exciting. It's an every day,
Yes.
So we didn't speak about the bass player, which is the most important missing link right now. So we have tried 3 or 4 guys, and they didn't fit. Either the playing was not so into the style of music, or it didn't fit into the groove or anything, the energy. So Jörg is suggesting, guys, if we want this to succeed, we need a great bass player.
Of course.
And after trying, he said we gotta contact Jari, because he's the only guy that made me sound so well in my drumming when it was Stratovarius. He has a certain sense of groove and energy giving into the song, and that's what he did with Double Strain. He gave this certain magic that the songs needed. So he elevates the drumming and the guitar parts in the proper way. And he got so excited and so overwhelmed by it. He liked it a lot. So he got into my house in Greece, and we recorded the bass parts. And it was a crazy week. It was like drinking beer and laughing all the time, and of course a lot of hard work. But this hard work was fun for us, because we did something we liked so much.
Yeah.
So the puzzle is complete with these 4 guys, and we all feel so committed with this band. We like it, and it feels like this is a full band now.
And how many time between the band's creation and the first album, the debut album?
Actually, it's like the album was recorded as early as summer 2010.
Okay.
The bass was recorded in November 2010, and the final parts, the final vocal lines, the final guitar overdubs were done in late March of 2011. But of course the album just came out just 2 weeks ago, and this is perfectly natural, because we didn't have a record deal in the beginning. We just begin the whole thing. You don't know what it's gonna be. We have the 2 guys, from one in Greece and one in Germany, and it's like we have this nice vision of what is going to happen, and you don't have it yet. But then the guys start coming in, and I like this, and then the other guy comes in, I like this. So everybody was feeling, this is so feeling clicks into my heart. So this is the thing happened. So we have this thing. We don't have a record label yet. We don't have a deal yet. We pre-finance the album. So this is the only thing to proceed, and we believe in it. So we feel okay. We feel great about it, and that's the thing that actually you can hear it into the recording. It's like people who listen to it, they say, "Wow, this is good. This is great. This sounds okay. This sounds familiar. This sounds so into the heart," because we put our hearts into it. It's like that. So you know how the music business is very difficult, with the record labels and everything.
Yes.
Record labels are shutting down one after the other, because they don't sign new bands anymore. So if you have a new band, you know how it is. So we all are into the music, so it's so difficult. So eventually Jörg had this contact with Max from Edel. He's working with him with Stratovarius for the last 2 or 3 years.
For ear-music?
Ear-music and
yes.
Edel
So
records,
does
yes.
it make it easier?
So yeah, he suggested this to Max, and Max said, "Oh, this is interesting. Send it to me so I can hear it." This is and he liked it, so we finally got to this shot at getting the album released and everything. So we got it
So it's really
Like,
nice because eMusic is a famous distributing company.
Yes, it's
so
a great label. Yes,
yeah,
it's a great.
it's not easy to work with them.
Yes, yes. This is, which means this is great. This is we feel so lucky and we feel so we have this chance to spread the word with the album, and it's great, amazing.
And what is a track you'd really like
The
on
track
this album?
that I particularly like from all the album. Oh,
Yeah.
I cannot distinguish my babies. These are my babies, you know. I was yeah, of course. I mean, I have listened to them a million times. I have never gotten bored of them,
Yeah.
not one bit, of course. But what I would say, for example, the fast stuff, like Roll the Dice, Room 6664. This is
Really fast.
nice, you know, aggressive rock and roll thing going on. On the other hand, you have this nice groovy Hendrix like To the Ground, down, 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 they're very
Really
groovy like.
bluesy, groovy, yes.
And then on the other hand, we have this nice ballads, you know, the Answers and Forever, which is another approach. But I think with the ballads also, we had the chance to show that we have other aspects of our playing, also, you know, our music, not only the fast stuff, some melodic also, some groovy like To the Ground and everything. So, well, if I pick one, then I would go for Devil's Train, title track. I think
Okay.
it represents what this band's about, like this driving rock and roll. And especially I have a nice story about it. When I was building the riffs in my house, I was thinking, okay, what does this song speak about? And I was closing my eye and I was thinking, no, this is, okay, midnight, riding with a motorcycle, full moon is rising, it's like a summer or something, my leather jacket is on, go and find, you know, real life out there. So when Leah comes in with the lyrics, he said, 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh, okay.
Nice.
So that really shows the amazing, you know, chemistry we have. Yes, I'm thinking of something and he finds the lyrics exactly to just write this kind of music. So it's good chemistry. Great.
That's really nice. And what about your influences?
My personal influences or all of
No,
us?
you personally.
Okay, I would like to, after mine, I would like to say how it is for everyone. I mean, yeah, of course, my influences as a guitarist like Jimi Hendrix.
Okay.
The guy invented this sound. He did this like how many years ago? This is 45 years ago, right?
Yeah.
67. It's like 45 years ago, and he burned his guitars. And I used to look these posters or pictures. Picture drawn from his back, and the background of the picture is the audience, and it's like, you know, his back and the guitar and the front row of the audience were like. It's amazing. So Gary Moore is one of my favorites. It's amazing feeling and technique also. So it's a way that how Hendrix evolved through the years through guitarists like Gary Moore. Like you have all this feeling, but you also have technique developed. So how it's a nice sign how a guitar developed. Michael Schenker, newest guys like Joe Satriani, Yngwie Malmsteen maybe. It's a nice approach. Classical maybe, but bluesy also.
Yeah.
Bands like, as I said, Deep Purple, Led Zeppelin, you name it. Guns N' Roses, I would say. On the other hand, you know, I like Slayer, I like Metallica, I like newer stuff. The other guys pretty much the same, you know, Judas Priest.
Yeah.
York was so enthusiastic with British Steel album, Judas Priest. He likes Rammstein as a German, of course, true German he is. So it's pretty much this, and this is also engraved into the songs we have. Our influences are into what happened in the songs, you know, a little bit of heavy, a little bit of blues, a little bit of rock and roll, a little bit of metal.
Yeah, it sounds really different. Like each track, it's another thing. When I listen to your music, I really think about a mix between Motorhead and Badlands or something like that.
Yes,
Because
good.
it's really with motorcycles
Yes,
and
yes.
really heavy sometimes. So
We
That's really
heard
nice.
this comment before about this, trying to describe the album, and
Yeah.
they mentioned also Motorhead and Badlands before. So it's probably, obviously, this is something. Motorhead is one of my personal favorite. I would really like to play with them. This is
Yeah.
my dream. Play with Lemmy.
but maybe we don't know.
Hopefully. Woohoo!
With Lemmy.
Yeah. Okay. This is like this with the influences and everything.
That's really nice. And when will be the first Davis Train tour?
Oh,
Have
that's,
you got any idea now?
This band is destined to play in concert. Music is for playing live. I mean, this rock and roll is like having people. Example, setting the drums right here. This band will absolutely function perfectly. I mean, it doesn't matter if you have 5 people as an audience or 500. It doesn't matter. This band is like having fun playing, for the music. It's not about the money. It's not about this. It's like, we have to see how it goes with the concerts. It's too early yet.
Yeah.
It's the album just came out, so we have to see how it goes with just coming out in March in other countries also. So we have to see how it goes, and hopefully in the near future. As I said before, it's difficult, of course, with everything. But hopefully, crossing fingers and see how it goes, and hopefully come here and play also in Paris.
Yeah, in Paris. Could be really nice.
Yes, hopefully.
And so one last question: have you got any hobbies except music?
Any other
Hobbies?
hobbies? Well, personally, Taekwondo.
So Taekwondo.
Yes,
Okay.
it's a nice exercising thing, and learning about what else? Reading books, yeah, of course.
What kind of books?
Books, I like the Tolkien universe
Okay.
a lot. I've read all the books, Silmarillion and Hobbit. I'm so waiting for the movie.
Nice.
Yes. Yeah. What else? Really like the music and guitar has taken most of the part, of my life, and I'm so grateful for it, and I really like it. I really hope this thing goes out to everyone, because I really like it. And we all like it a lot, and it shows on the CD, on the recording, that we all like it, and people like it also, especially the first people who already had bought the CD. Write comments on the Devil's Train Facebook, saying so many good words about it.
So you got any feedback?
Yes,
Already, yeah?
great feedback
Great
already.
feedback?
Yes, and the reviews also are great. Like 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 8.5 out of 10. That's the lowest. I mean, 8 okay, but it's like 80% and above. It's good reaction so far, and really hope the message goes through to the people, and we hope that we have the chance to go to them and play for them,
I think you could.
have a party with them,
Yeah.
drink beer with them and everything.
So that's really nice.
Great. Thank you so much for giving me the
Thank
chance
you.
to speak about
Thank to you. Thank you.